We are headed to the Broken Group, an archipelago of West Coast islands at the doorstep of Yakulit. And we are headed for the Broken Group on a just slightly broken boat.
First, we have the alternator problem, which, you know, it is what it is. Things happen with the boat. But then just now, as we are untying the lines, we've got two of these lav mics, and the one that was clipped to Aladino fell off him right into the water. That's really too bad. Yeah, it's hard to let some of these things go. Well, because they have a very real impact on your life. You know, the alternator actually does mean that we can't continue to run the business as we do and sail in the way that we do until we fix it. And these mics, I mean, they're pretty integral to how we film these videos, actually, so. Okay, let's go forget about it all. We spotted a bear on shore. That was crazy. I feel like this has happened so many times this summer, where just when you're feeling kind of down, and every time it seems like without fail, as soon as I've sort of expressed that, something incredible happens. So literally just after I filmed that segment about how, yeah, things are breaking a bit, we instantly see a bear on shore. And it was so neat to see it go into the water. Of course, I know that they swim, but I've never actually seen a bear swim. I mean, this one just was kind of waiting, but that was still really neat. Yeah. It's always good when you leave the dock. It really is. It's always so good.
I was really looking forward to this trip. Our broken alternator meant that would have to change how we usually do things. I usually spend several hours working on my laptop every day, Starlink on, and that makes up the main energy consumption on board. With our charging capabilities limited to the solar panels, it meant that I would have to really limit my laptop and internet usage. So we headed into the blue sea like it was the old days, looking forward to being nearly completely disconnected from the outside world. The internet is such a double-edged sword. It is our lifeblood. It is the way we share our art and our stories. I am actually very grateful for it. At the same time, I'm certainly not immune to its many faults. I scroll aimlessly. I pick up my phone when I used to pick up a book. I do all the things that I know I shouldn't do and then create a little guilt spiral for myself. So how good it felt to just breathe in the cool air, to feel damp earth squish beneath my boots, to listen to the rustle of the trees and the chirps of small birds in the late afternoon, knowing that the internet was nowhere nearby.
We've only walked for a few minutes, and yet already we are within the thickest jungle. And since it's such a calm day, we cannot hear the ocean. No breeze, no trees swaying. We could be somewhere in the mainland. So we're going from west to east, see the other shoreline.
I felt my soul gently unwind, the small waves a sweet salve to the frenzied modern mind.
We aren't doing another boat
What do you
project.
think? Is this one a little too far gone, or I think I can fix it.
This is a piece of coral, which is always kind of fun to find. It's got a really interesting structure. It is bone, like it's really stiff, but it's just made up of all of these little passageways, and it's almost like a calcified sponge. It's a really interesting phenomenon. Look at the size of this mussel. Literally as big as my hand. Imagine eating that. I feel like that would be so satisfying. I've never eaten one that big. I can't say I've ever seen one this big actually growing. I wonder if they're deeper or something. Cool. It's so thick too. The shell is sturdy. I mean, you could use this as a bowl. This is the biggest barnacle I've ever found. This is just a beach of giants. That is massive. I mean, this barnacle is like 3 times bigger than what a normal mussel is.
And a bull kelp was on it.
The sun sank lower and lower in the sky, and we returned home through the shifting light of the dark green forest. Normally, I just have coffee with milk in the morning, but I feel like I want to treat myself today, so I'm going to put maple syrup in it as well. So, it looks still pretty calm out there, but it's supposed to blow pretty hard today. And initially we were thinking that we would just head back into the harbor, especially because, I mean, we've got more than enough battery capacity to last for a few days of conservative use. But I was like, if we're going to be waiting for the alternator, might as well get some editing done. But it's so nice just to be out here, especially since I just came back from Vancouver and the busyness of the city contrasted with just the beauty of being in an anchorage all by yourself is really nice. So we don't feel in a hurry to leave. But yeah, it is going to blow quite a bit today. We've got a really good anchor, we've got great chain, and we're in a really well-protected anchorage for the wind direction. So I think we'll just ride it out at anchor and have a super cozy day in the boat. Yeah, that's the day. We'll watch the weather roll in. Wind is from the south. South winds on this coast seem to very often bring cloud and rain. So we're definitely already seeing that. It's typically the north winds that bring nice clear skies and sunny days, which kind of might seem counterintuitive that the north brings the better weather, but that's how it works up here. So it really hasn't been too gusty. Yeah, a few gusts have come through, but nothing serious. I think we're really well protected here. But the rain certainly has come in. It is pouring outside, but man, we are so cozy in here. It is so nice just to have such a peaceful evening on anchor, fires on.
He walks alone.
Hey, Amore.
Hey.
It is pouring. Actually, it's not even pouring as hard as it was.
Yeah, now there's a little break. We knew it would howl 30, 35 knots tonight. And it comes with a lot of rain. So I just wanted to go check. And I've noticed that our dinghy is pretty full. So I'm going to bail it real quick. Take the things that are floating out of it in case it rains hard again, just so that they don't float away.
It's actually crazy. We have not seen this hard of rain the whole time we've been on the boat.
No, and now it's been just in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I'll do that. Wow, a bathtub.
Yeah, that is so filled with water. Thank you for bailing, Aladino. Oh, Shatsy.
Wow, how much water is this?
If we weren't going to a dock again tomorrow, I would save it.
Isn't that what swim shorts are for?
I'm so impressed though, well, with the chain and the anchor, but also just with the boat. Like, we've been in here so cozy, I'm reading my book, like, I haven't felt alarmed at all. If we were on Magic Carpet 1, I would be very uncomfortable by now.
Yeah, she's 4 times the weight.
Yeah, the weight makes all the difference.
Yeah, she's cozy. You can just hear them howl, the gusts. But also it's a super good anchorage. We were very prepared. We knew this is coming from the southeast, and this harbor is open to the northwest and closed to all other sides. So yeah.
Look how the sun is hitting the sunflowers.
Wow.
That's
Beautiful.
so nice. Whenever my mom cleans the house, she always lights an incense when she's done. And so I always associate the smell of incense with a clean house, a fresh start. We don't burn incense very often on the boat. It's a small space and it can get overwhelming. But with the sun streaming in and all the hatches and port lights open, I lit an incense and watched as the smoke danced through the sunbeams. A fresh start, a new day, a clean house.
We feel so lucky for every bit of sunshine that we get this far in the season. So this is really incredible, especially after a night like yesterday. So we had a really nice morning. Solar is already charging again. The batteries have not yet taken a hit because of not using Starlink as much. So we figured we extend our cruise even a little further. And today, now this is Effingham Bay, and I'm planning to go to Joe's Bay. So just to get to know another one of the Broken Group Islands.
Oh, so nice, the sun on my face, the blue sky, puffy clouds. Sure enough, the switch to nice weather has been accompanied with a switch to a northwesterly wind. And if we weren't waiting for mail, it would be an amazing day to continue down the coast. Wind on our back, beautiful weather. But I mean, this sure isn't a bad way to spend the day either. We're gonna, check out a new anchorage. This one is a bit more protected from the northwest. I am absolutely kind of loving, actually, the fact that we are power limited. The internet is such a easy trap to fall into. It's so easy to waste our time just kind of aimlessly. And it's a really difficult one because the internet is our lifeblood. It's also a massive source of inspiration. It's an incredible way to communicate with people. So it's not something we can or want to cut out of our lives completely, which almost makes it harder because that leaves us, the only option is to moderate, and that is sometimes hard. This is sort of a built-in barrier to break us out from the internet, and that's really nice. Even when we're in such remote places, it's remarkable what a hold the internet has on us to just check comments and likes and messages and all the rest, and how freeing it feels to constrict that activity to just a smaller time frame every day, leaving you free for other activity.
And actually, for the rest of the day, we left the cameras off too. We enjoyed the sun, the calm blue sea, and the next day when the weather changed again, we returned to the dock at Ucluelet. It turns out that waiting for the alternator isn't the only reason why we will be stuck in Ucluelet for at least a few more days.
It's a good day to be on the dock. The whole west coast is just getting hammered right now by a really strong southerly system.
In the next episode, we see what a winter southerly storm on the coast really looks like. And we spend a bit of time getting to know the lovely town of Ucluelet and the lovely people in it. As always, thank you so much for being here. You've probably noticed, but I have a cold and my voice is really affected, so that's why I kind of sound like a frog in this episode, but I really had to get it done and get it edited, so here we are. I hope that it wasn't too painful to listen to, and hopefully I'll be back to full health by the next episode. We will see. I have a really bad immune system. I'm not sure why. I'm healthy in so many other regards, but I tend to hang on to colds for a long time, which has been the bane of my existence for my entire life. A huge thank you to the folks whose names are now appearing on screen for always going above and beyond to make sure that these episodes keep being produced. A really big thank you to all of our patrons for making all of these episodes possible. We couldn't do it without you. If you would like to become a patron for as little as $2 a month, you can sign up. There's a link in the video description, and in exchange, we post real-time updates on Patreon that are never published anywhere else. Huge thank you, everyone, and we will see you next Friday in Ucluelet, where we introduce you to some of our wonderful friends. We show you this really neat town on the edge of the ocean, and we get to experience a winter storm on the coast. This is something that we had been warned about when we decided to do a late season trip down the coast of Vancouver Island, and we've gotten really lucky with the weather. But a storm was inevitable. So this was the first one of the season, and we were happy that the boat was in such a safe place while it raged on outside. All right. See you next Friday.